things just can't return. Hard pass, no return. I think I'll never learn. Let it all play out. La, 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 la. Let it all play out. La, 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 la. I'll crash and burn. I'll crash and burn. I'll crash and burn. Don't expect the finish to return. I'll crash and burn. I'll crash and burn. Beating minds, no reason, nothing to see. Comatose scenery, a boring dream. Take your time, you're driving down the street. Running got scenery, there's nothing to see. Back up all my thoughts and I'll just drive. But my thoughts and my future just collide. Find I'm moving in a circle. I'm getting sick, thinking while I spin. Just another day, just more of the same. Monotone melodies don't speak to me. All the shades of grey got me black and blue. What I get for a hue of color or two. Back up all my thoughts and I'll just drive. But my thoughts and my future just collide. Find I'm moving in a circle. I'm getting sick, thinking while I spin. Stranger than fiction, I don't think so. Oh, oh, oh. Stranger than fiction, life will unfold. Stranger than fiction, it's an addiction, I'll never get it.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? I hope y'all are doing well. We're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy. I've been like grinding in order to do like a specific set of quests, and I'm finally at a high enough level to do it, so that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be great. So let me switch my screens. Okay. I'm just checking the stream to make sure it's working. Maybe? I don't know. It's doing something weird. Looks like it's just a little slow. Oh, hey, Hades. Dirt throwing. We'll have fun with that. Okay, so we got it working now. We're ready to go. So essentially, I'm at an area. They had this in Shadowbringers too, where there's an area where you can like there's different quests depending on your class. So like this one, for example, is for like ranged DPS, magical ranged DPS. And like I want to do all of them, but that means I have to level up all of those classes. Physical range DPS, so I have to do magic and physical. Ugh. And so if we look at our things, like I'm not very strong. Like I think Yeah, Black Mage is 80, so I need to get up 5 levels to do that. What is physical ranged? Is that just Archer? Is that the only one? Non-magic physical ranged, I mean. Because my Archer level is very low. It's a 30. Maybe Gunbreaker? Is that a... Well, I guess we could check, right? Physical ranged. Bard, Machinist, and Dancer. It doesn't even count... It doesn't even count Archer in here? Or is one of these become... Does Archer become one of these? Probably that. I don't know how games work, so like... Pff, don't ask me. Sorry, I've got a runny nose, so I'm gonna be sniffling. I already did the melee DPS one, but I have to level up one of each of these and a tank as well. For tank, I'm probably gonna do warrior, even though it's Gunbreaker's level 80. I just want to level up my warrior. I don't like Gunbreaker very much. I'm kind of lame. Dancer's so fucking hard, though. What is Machinist? Oh, the gun. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could level that one. I could do Dancer. It's just really difficult. I don't like it very much. And then for magical ranged, I'll definitely do Black Mage. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I leveled up my Sage. So I'm level 85 now, which means I can do this goddamn quest as Sage. So let's do this. Actually, wait, I guess I need to adjust my system volume. Blah. Let me make sure my volume is good for you guys. I want you to be able to hear the people, but not necessarily like the backgrounds and the side effects and stuff. The fuck's performance? Whatever. That's probably okay, right? We'll see. I just don't want to like miss out on cutscene voicing, you know? A blasphemy in the streets of Alamigo. Likely to be casualties, so they want healers posted everywhere. So they were like, "Oh, Jesse, let's do this." Sounds like you need better soldiers. I mean, I could do this as a DPS, and it would be better than me doing it as a healer, but you know, it's fine. Oh, I see. Ah, so that's why they want a healer. That makes sense. Okay, I'll go to this place. If you insist. So I hope you all doing well today. I did jujitsu this morning and relaxed a little bit after doing some grocery shopping today. I went and I picked up my meds, which is like Like, I have really good insurance, but I have to finish paying off the deductible first, which I thought I had already done, but like, I don't know. It turns out I haven't. But the point is one of my prescriptions costs $300 and something. So like, it's expensive and it's frustrating. But you know, that's life. Yeah, tell your commander I'm here. Cutscene, cutscene. Oh boy. Oh, hey bud. Haven't seen you for a bit. Yeah, nobody has time to hear about my adventures. There's always some monster attacking. Oh, look at how interesting that design is. That's really cool. I like the 3 fingers too. It kind of actually fits with the unique shape of it and the shoulder spikes and the arm spikes. Gives it this very nice well-roundedness. Okay, so like whenever I play a game where they're like, "Oh, we lost the monster. Look at how fucking big it is. How did you lose it? Where is it hiding? It's a giant monster." It's like when Godzilla disappears, it's like, where the fuck you think he went? Oh, he just dissipated into the atmosphere. No, bitch, he's hiding someplace where you can hide something big. So where can you hide something big? I don't know. I feel like feel like people are like checking like their drawers in their house and they're like, where'd the monster go? And it's like, maybe check your garage. It's kind of sad. Imagine your depression becoming so bad that you become a monster. I would have been a monster years ago already. Okay, cool. So, while I'm here... No, there's no shop I want to go to. Okay, where am I going then? Cool. Teleportation! Take all my money! I'm gonna get rid of that Pokemon community bot at some point. I just haven't done it because I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, I was telling you about my adventures with Walgreens. Fucking such a shit show. So like, my prescription requires that you get approval. So the doctor sent in my prescription, and then my insurance said they need approval, so my doctor had to send the approval. So like, the whole time, like my prescription was in at Walgreens waiting to be filled, and they just had it on hold. But like, it was listed as already like ready. They just wouldn't give it to me until the insurance was figured out, which is not a big deal. Makes sense, reasonable. Yeah, except it didn't work like that. I don't know. I got there to pick it up and they were like, "You don't have any prescriptions ready." And I was like, "I do have prescriptions ready. Like, you guys have sent me notifications telling me the prescription is ready." Like, what do you mean? And they're like, no, we don't have any prescriptions for you. And I'm like, you do though. Like, this is the information. Can you, like, look for it? And they're like, well, do you know the name of the prescription? And it's really difficult because it's a new prescription. So, like, no, I don't know the name. Hey, look, it's our friend. I'm bad with names. Are involved. That's it. Yeah, tell us what happened. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. Yeah, secret discussion time. Oh no, I see my bitrate bombing. What's happening? You know, I figured with my new computer and my new internet, like I would never have any problems with my bitrate. But life has cursed me. Maybe one day it won't be terrible. Okay, I think it's become steady. Okay. Saw his memories. Hmm. Oh, that's sad. Feels bad. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'll kill them with healing. I'm sorry, guys. I hate being a healer. It sucks. I was in a duty earlier, and there was just this person who was just pulling so many enemies, and like he was going so fast that like I could barely catch up to him. And by the time I caught up to him, he'd be dead. And there'd just be so many enemies that would swarm me before I could even revive him. I was getting so pissed. And I was like, I just want to be DPS! I hated it. Anyways, back to Walgreens being stupid. So, so then they're like, it'll be 20 minutes while we fill the prescription. And I'm like, the prescription's supposed to be filled already. Like, it was just dumb. And I was like, whatever, you know, just fill the prescription. I'll just sit here fucking twiddling my thumbs. Because you know how some stores block internet? They block you from being able to connect to Wi-Fi or like make phone calls kind of shit. Yeah. Um, it's frustrating. And so like they block your phones so you can't like fuck around in the store. So I have to sit in the back of this Walgreens like quietly staring at my thumbs because I can't do anything on my phone. Good time, you know? Real fun, real enjoyable. Just 10 out of 10 would sit and do nothing for 20 minutes again. Oh, am I not high enough level? No, 86. No. Why? Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess we're gonna grind some more kiddos. Sorry. Mari's staring at me. Anyways. So, like, I wait for the 20 freaking minutes. I come up to get my prescription. And they're like, okay, here's your prescription. Do you have insurance? And I'm like, yes, it should be on file. Like, you guys have literally picked up my prescription many times here. Like, you guys have my insurance. And they're like, well, we don't have any insurance for you. And I'm like, you've literally charged me based on the insurance price before. Like, what do you mean? And they're like, we don't have any insurance listed for you. And I'm like, fine. And they're like, do you have your insurance card? And I'm like, yeah. So I give them my insurance card. And they're like, oh, this is the wrong card. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is my health insurance card. Like, what do you mean it's the wrong card? Like, these are medications for my health. They were prescribed by my doctor who, you know, monitors my health. And it's health insurance. What do you mean? And they're like, no, you should have a prescription card specifically. And I'm like, I don't have a prescription card. Why would I have a prescription card? I have a health insurance card. Like, my health insurance deals with my prescriptions. And they're like, no, it's separate. And I'm like, confused and annoyed by this point, because I'm like, I just want my prescription and I just want to fucking go. I've been sitting here for like 45 minutes waiting for my prescription while you guys fuck around. Like, I just want to leave. Because, like, I also was getting pissed because, like, 2 people came after me and were told that they had to wait for their prescriptions too. And they got their prescriptions before me. And I'm like, but why? When I've been here longer? Like, why aren't you filling my prescription? Oh great, the other gorilla saw me. So yeah, I don't know why they were being so dumb. But it was like really getting to me. Really pissing me off. Cause like, I just wanted to get my shit and go. Like, I didn't want to be there. I had already been out like all morning, and it was already almost like noon, and I just wanted to go home and like sit down. And I don't know like why they just didn't know how to do it. Like, and I was confused too because I'm like, you guys have taken my insurance before. Like, you've put it under the insurance. Like, like when I first came in at the beginning of the year, I gave you this exact card for my insurance, and you used it. So like, why is this not working this time? Like, what's the difference? Where's the difficulty here? And I don't know. I just don't know why they were having so much trouble. So then we're like semi-arguing back and forth because they just keep telling me I need a prescription card. And I'm like, I don't have one. Like, I don't know what you want from me. And they're like, well, do you have like an account with the prescription company? Because like the thing is like I know my health insurance works with a prescription company, but like I don't have a card or anything for it. Like, I don't know, like nothing like that's ever been sent to me. Like, do I have to like specifically request one? Like, why is this different from like how it's always been? And like they were getting annoyed with me for like not having this card, and I was just so fucking pissed because like I didn't know what they were talking about. I honestly had no idea what they were talking about. And I just wanted to pick up my prescription and go. And so we spent another like freaking 15 minutes back and forthing, discussing the insurance, me trying to get my phone to open up a browser so I can log into like the prescription company's website. Because that's where I check my like prior approvals and stuff. And like, I don't know, it's just so dumb. And finally, I get into the website and I give them like the information that it has, and they're like, this isn't helpful. And I'm like, this is all the website gives me. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're looking for. And then a manager happens to be passing by and can tell that I'm like very annoyed. I'm not being rude or anything because that's dumb. It doesn't help. But like, they could tell I'm obviously like pissed off with the situation. And the manager's like, what's the problem? And I'm like, I've literally picked up my prescriptions. They're saying it's not going through insurance, or that there's no insurance. And like, I'm telling them that like I've picked it up with insurance before. Like, it's gone through insurance before. So I don't understand like why the insurance suddenly isn't there. It doesn't exist. And the guy looks at it and he's like, oh, the insurance is already applied. It's just an expensive medication. And I'm like, I know it's an expensive medication. They told me there was no insurance. And so it was 15 minutes that I just wasted my time because they misunderstood. They thought there was no insurance listed because of how expensive the medication was. And like, you know, I appreciate their concerns about the cost of medications, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it was just dumb, and it ended up being this like confusing situation that led to me like wasting so much time there and being so frustrated and like getting overwhelmed from being in like super public place too, that like I just didn't want to be there anymore. It just left me in this state of like, I would like to leave and just never come back. Thank you. It's so dumb. And then because I was cranky, well, I was already sort of cranky. So, okay, so here's the deal. Last weekend, I was craving Subway sandwiches. It's been a long time since I've had one. I just really wanted one. And there's like 6 fucking Subways on the way home from jujitsu. So like on my way home from jujitsu, I was like, oh, I'll just stop at one, it'll be fine. So there's one in a Walmart, and then further down, there's another 2 that I passed on the way home. And so obviously I'm not going to go to the one that's in a Walmart because like I don't need to go grocery shopping, so there's no reason for me to go into a Walmart when I don't have to because people are crazy. And so I proceed to drive down to the other one, and I get there, and I'm like excited to get it and everything. I pull up out front, and it's closed. And I'm like, why is it closed though? And I'm like, well, that's weird, but you know, everyone's been short-staffed lately. Maybe that's why they're closed. Like, it's probably not a big deal. Like, I could probably, the one down the street is probably fine. So I look it up on Google Maps, and Google Maps says that the one down the street is open. So I'm like, okay, perfect. I'll go to the one down the street. So I drive to the one down the street. And I get there, and shit's closed. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I was really upset last weekend about it. So I just went home and said, fuck it. I'm just gonna whine about it and be pissed. But I just didn't get Subway. And so, like, I was pretty upset about it. Like the child that I am. Man, I'm gonna get fucking murdered in a minute, for sure. Oh shit, oh shit, heal, 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 heal. How did I piss them all off? How did I manage this? I've almost got the freaking fate. Okay, the fate's done. Whew, that was dangerous. Don't come over here, you're fucking done. I forgot these ones aren't with the fate. That's why they're still chasing me. Anyways. But so I was pretty disappointed. So this weekend, I was like, you know, I'm gonna stop at Walmart to do some grocery shopping. I'll get Subway while I'm there. And so I get to Walmart, and the Subway's closed, and there's like a guy inside, like, cleaning it out. Like, permanently. So, like, I don't know if Subway's just closing the majority of its, like, small locations, or if it's just coincidental that New Hampshire has, like, bad luck with Subways or what. But, like, fucking, like, all of the Subways that I passed on my way home from jujitsu are just closed forever. I don't know. Pure sadness. That's what it is. Pure fucking sadness. I just want some unhealthy sandwich. But no. Instead I get sadness. So, because the Subway was closed and I was feeling kind of meh, and I really just wanted to treat myself to something, I will just, like, I'll just get McDonald's, fuck it, like, whatever. So, I went to Walgreens and then I went to McDonald's. And so, like, I don't know, I was in, like, a pissed mood. But, like, okay, this is, like, a pet peeve thing. The specific McDonald's that I go to has a two drive-through lane, 2-car drive-through lane, and it splits pretty close to where, like, the actual machines are and stuff. And it splits there because it wants to leave enough room for cars to get around if they're not going into that lane. They're just going out of the parking lot. And so nobody fucking looks at the lines on the road, and they'll just like cut you in line by like moving over and going into the second lane. But the lines that are painted on the ground to tell you where you're supposed to drive tell you not to go into that lane until you're further up ahead. So it really pisses me off. Feels like cheating, you know? It's like an old lady pet peeve. I'm so lame. My bit rate is tanking again. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's Dean's fault. Wonder if he's downloading something. Maybe my computer just can't handle my awesomeness. Let me message my husband. Who knows? Oh well, he's not downloading anything. Must just be bad luck then. I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust like my settings again for Streamlabs. I don't know. It's difficult to get them just right. I feel like the internet's kind of like whooshy. I don't know if that made sense to anyone but me. But anyways, yeah. So, I was in the drive-thru and I was pissed because I'm a little bitch. And then I came home. And I've just been sitting at my computer moping. No, I'm just kidding. I always get really exhausted, like physically exhausted after jujitsu. Like I just use up all of the possible energy I have, and I can barely function. And so I always just want to take a nap, but I always try to fight it, cause like, I don't know, if I try to take a nap, I'm just gonna end up sleeping all day. And I don't want to do that. It's just hard when you're so exhausted all the time. Dean's asking me questions while I'm trying to fight things. God. Yeah. Look at my angry light rain down upon you. Bye, snake. Let's see. Is there any duty that I want to do to try to level up? I did the leveling one already today. Sorry, yawn gang. No, I don't want to do that. I mean, I could do this one, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't like doing ones that only have one healer, since I'm such a bad healer. I feel like it just it sucks because I don't want to like ruin it for other people, you know? Sorry guys, I'm gonna keep yawning the whole time. It's exhaustion and fatigue. Meh. Also, I'm stretching. Sorry. Okay. So I was checking the stats on my videos the other day on my on YouTube, and most of my videos get like 1 view. Yeah, I'm not popular. It's fine. But there's one series that I've been doing, the Shattered Tale of the Forgotten King series, which has actually been doing pretty good. Oh, hiccups, why? The last video I put up, it had 20 views, which is pretty surprising. It was also the first time I used the VTuber model, which by the way I forgot to turn on. Whoops. That's a thing that happens, I guess. I guess I could put it on next time. I'm almost done anyways. We're not gonna be streaming for much longer. I'm only gonna do an hour today, just because I'm so tired. So I'm not gonna set it up now. I'll use it tomorrow because I was gonna stream again. As long as I don't fuck it up and become really tired and don't do anything tomorrow, you know? Who knows? You can never trust a wild Jessie. It's like trying to trust like I don't know, a wild lion, tiger. This is a tiger, wild tiger. Yes. I know animals. I'm human. I guess this is a guasea, killer guasea. Is that, maybe that's how it's pronounced? Guasea? Guasaya? Guasaya sounds kind of cool. Oh no, too many. Ugh. I also haven't been eating very well lately. I just haven't been hungry. And like, I feel like every time I eat, I feel nauseous afterwards. So that kind of sucks. But that's life. Yay! Oh, I can't believe it's 5 p.m. already. Jesus Christ. I feel like I blinked and the day was gone. That's the worst. When your weekends pass by really quickly. I just want a nice, slow weekend with nothing to worry about. Hello, tiger. Definitely not gonna level up before we finish. Sucks to suck. Rest in peace. Maybe I will take a nap. I've been like slowly eating a cookie for the last like 4 hours. It's like a big cookie from this place called Crumble, owned by Mormons and stuff. Not my cup of tea, but you know, they make cookies, that's cool. But the cookies are big. Not like huge, but like not small. So I always find it really hard to eat them because they're just too big. I normally cut them in half and eat a little bit at a time. Really cut them in like quarters, but you know, it's fine.